of you please turn on your videos. Okay, so good morning to all of you. I will take your PSM theory now. Okay, so for PSM theory, I guess we have already started nutrition and diet, and we have also completed vitamin A. Did we complete vitamin A? Have we completed vitamin A? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Read out, Srijana.
Ma'am, vitamin A.
Vitamin A, yes.
Functions of vitamin A. It is indispensable for normal.
Sorry. Vitamin E you read. Deficiency of vitamin A from there you read.
Deficiency of
Read
vitamin
from
A.
deficiency of vitamin
It leads to bitote spot. Bitote spots are triangular, poorly white or yellowish, foamy spots on the bulbar conjunctiva on either side of the cornea. Night blindness, inability to see in dim light. Conjunctival cirrhosis. The conjunctiva becomes dry and non-wettable. Instead of looking smooth and shiny, it appears muddy and wrinkled. Corneal cirrhosis. This stage is particularly serious. The cornea appears dull, dry, and non-wettable, and eventually opaque. It does not have a moist appearance. Cornea. Cornea is the transparent part of the eye that covers your iris, pupils, and anterior chamber. Uh, Keratomalacia. The cornea may become soft and may burst open. The process is rapid one. If the eye collapses, vision is lost. Ma'am, vitamin D also.
Yes, vitamin D also you read.
Vitamin D functions. It permits normal growth. It promotes intestinal absorption of calcium and phosphorus sources. Vitamin D is unique because it is derived from both sunlight and food. Sunlight. Vitamin D is sensitized by the body by the exchange of UV rays of sunlight by 7-dehydrocholesterol, which is stored in large abundance in skin, foods, egg yolk, liver, butter, and cheese, and some species of fish, liver oil, milk, vanaspati, and infant food. Ma'am, completed. Yes, ma'am.
That many, no? So, okay. Now write down the deficiency. Deficiency of vitamin D. Write down the deficiency of vitamin D. Number one, you write rickets. Number one is rickets. R-I-C-K-E-T-S, rickets. In bracket, you write 6 months to 2 years. In bracket, you write down 6 months to 2 years. 6 months to 2 years. Okay. That means this rickets. Okay. Rickets after 2 years of age. Okay. The children, they won't suffer from this disease. Okay. This disease is mostly prevalent during this 6 months to 2 years old children. Okay. Or babies. They mostly suffer from rickets. Okay. Write down. There is reduced R-E-D-U-C-E-D. There is reduced R-E-D-U-C-E-D. There is reduced calcification of growing bones. There is reduced calcification. C-A-L-C-I-F-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Calcification of growing bones. B-O-N-E-S. Growing bones. B-O-N-E-S. Bones. It is a bone deformity. Write down, it is a bone deformity. B-O-N-E, bone. It is a bone deformity. It is a bone deformity. So this rickets, okay, it is most prevalent during 6 months to 2 years old babies, and it is a bone deformity where the calcification of bone is reduced. Okay, our bones needs calcium. Okay, so these babies, they suffer from calcification of bones and it leads to bone deformity. Okay, then you write the bony deformities, the bony deformities, the bony deformities, B-O-N-Y, the bony deformities, the bony deformities include INCLUD, curved legs, C-U-R-V-E-D, curved, মানে বেকা, C-U-R-V-E-D, curved legs and legs, comma, deformed pelvis, D-E-F-O-R-M-E-D, deformed pelvis, P-E-L-V-I-S, pelvis, comma, pigeon chest, pigeon, P-I-G-E-O-N, pigeon chest, C-H-E-S-T, pigeon chest, comma, rickety rosary, rickety, R-I-C-K-E-T-Y, rickety rosary, R-O-S-A-R-Y, rickety rosary, comma, kyphoscoliosis, write down kypho, K-Y-P-H-O, K-Y-P-H-O-S-C-O-L-I-O-S-I-S, kyphoscoliosis, K-Y-P-H-O-S-C-O-L-I-O-S-I-S. So these are some of the deformities of the bones. Okay, where in curved legs, I will show you on screen. Okay, I will share with you on screen on the curved legs. So I will show you one. You can. Are you able to see the picture?
Yes, ma'am, but it's not clear.
It's not open, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, wait. The picture is open or what? No, na?
Not open, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, leave it. I will show you in my next class. Okay.
Now it's
Are you
showing,
able
Now
ma'am.
to
it's
see now?
showing, ma'am. Yes, we can see now.
Okay. Okay. So see, the first one is the knock knee. Okay, means the knees, the two knees. You know where are your knees? So the
Yes,
two
ma'am.
knees are conjointed. Okay, it is jointed. The middle one is the normal alignment, means the normal legs that we all have. And the last is the bow leg. Bow leg means your two legs will be in the shape of a bow. Okay, it is joined. So this is curved leg and it is one of the deformities of the bone. Okay. So this is your curved legs. Got it? So that is your curved legs. Next is your deformed pelvis, right? So deformed pelvis is what? In this, what happens? You know, the pelvis. Okay, your pelvis bones. What happens? It becomes deformed. Okay, means the bones of the pelvis will become very soft. Okay, it becomes very soft because of which the pelvis is deformed. Next is your pigeon chest. In pigeon chest, what happens? Where is the pigeon chest? Wait. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to see the screen? So this is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
pigeon chest. Why it is named as pigeon chest? Because it is in the shape of a pigeon. Pigeon is now. Okay, pigeon is a bird. So the chest becomes the ribs. Okay, the sternum and the ribs becomes protruded. means your sternum is here in the middle. Okay, that sternum is what it is also known as the breastbone. Okay, so the sternum is like this, and it is covered by the, it is aligned by the ribs. So the ribs and the sternum, what happens? It becomes protruded. Means it goes again. Okay, it comes front, and it is also one of the deformity of the bones, and that is known as the pigeon chest. Okay. Next is your rickety rosary. Okay, so this is your rickety rosary. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Screen to dekha pai, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you see the beads on the baby's ribs? Just like a
Yes,
bead,
ma'am.
just like a rosary. Rosary means what? The Catholic people, they use beads. Do you know the Catholics, they use some kind of beads with a cross?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So it is, so the name is taken from the Catholic beads, okay, that they use those beads because it is in the form of guti beads, Nisina, okay. So because of that, the name is rickety rosary. Rosary means what? The Catholic people, they use rosaries, okay, just like beads, and below there is a cross. So in this baby's ribs, you can see it's in the shape of a bead, B-A-D, bead. Bead on is now, okay, because of which it is named as rickety rosary. Okay, this is also one of the deformities of bones. Okay. Under the rib cage of it, or inside the rib cage, you can see it is in you can see the alignment, and you can also see the beads in the ribs under the rib cage. So this is also one of the deformity of the bones. Okay. Next is your kyphoscoliosis. Kyphoscoliosis is what? It is one of the deformity of the spine. Here the spines are deformed. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
So can you see the normal screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the normal spine. Okay, you and me, we have the normal spine. In kyphotic spine, what do you see? The spine is C-shaped. Okay, it's aligned, it's protruded. The spine becomes protruded. Okay, and it will lead to curved spine. The spine becomes curved. Peka, okay, it becomes tera. So that is your kyphotic spine. So whenever you sit or whenever you stand, you should always be aligned. Okay, you should not be too much bent. When you bend too much, automatically your spines become curved. So you all should always stand and sit upright. You should sit straight and you should stand straight. Otherwise, automatically your spines will be deformed. Okay. So these are some of the deformities of the bone. Did you get it? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
So these are some of the deficiency of vitamin D. Okay. Next you write next you write down vitamin E. Next you write down vitamin E. Okay. Okay, vitamin E likha. In bracket you write tocopherol. The other name of vitamin E is tocopherol. Okay. TOCOPHEROL. 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 Write down the sources. Write down the sources. SOURCES. Write down the sources. Write down the sources of vitamin E. তুমি ক'ত আছিলা জয়ন্তী? Where were you?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Have you seen those pictures which I showed?
yes, ma'am, yes. Yes, ma'am.
What ঘুরি free আছেন হলে? Where you were roaming here and there? Sources you write. Richest sources are richest sources are vegetable oils. Richest sources are vegetable oil. Richest sources are vegetable oil. Richest sources are vegetable oils, comma, cotton seeds. Cotton seeds, COTTON, cotton seeds, SEEDS, cotton seeds, comma, sunflower seeds, SUNFLOWER, sunflower seeds, comma, egg yolk and butter. Egg yolk and butter, BUTTR. Do you know sunflower seeds?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you eat sunflower seeds?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, egg yolk and
Egg yolk and butter.
okay, ma'am.
So these are some of the sources of vitamin E. Okay, vegetable oil, sunflower seeds. I guess you all used to eat sunflower seeds. Okay, it is a good source of vitamin E, and it also helps in lowering cholesterol, and it also helps in lowering your blood pressure. Okay, it is a good source of vitamin E. So you all should also consume sunflower seeds. And then egg yolk means the yellow part of the egg, and butter. Okay, so these are the sources of vitamin E. Next you write vitamin K. Vitamin K you write. Vitamin K. Write down. Vitamin K occurs in at least two major forms. Vitamin K occurs in at least two major forms. Vitamin K occurs in at least two major forms, FORMS form. Put a dash and write vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. Vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. So vitamin K is distinguished into two parts. Okay, vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. K1, K you write write big K, and below you write 1. Okay, vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. Next you write down sources of vitamin K. Sources likha. Green leafy vegetables such as spinach, SPINACH, such as spinach. I guess you know what is spinach. I already told you in the last class. You know na spinach? Ki?
Paleng hak.
Oh yes, paleng, lai hak. Okay, all these are spinach. Spinach, comma, write down vegetables such as broccoli. I guess you know broccoli ki hoy. I guess you know what is broccoli. Vegetables such as broccoli, PRO. Huh?
No, ফুলকবি নিচিনা সেইটো.
It's just like a
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Yes, cauliflower. It looks like a cauliflower, green in color. Vegetables such as broccoli, 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 comma, cauliflower and cabbage. Broccoli, comma, cauliflower and cabbage.
Ma'am, vegetables such as
This is your broccoli, okay? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is broccoli. Broccoli, comma, cauliflower and cabbage. cauliflower and cabbage, full stop. Then next you write down, cow milk is a richer source. Cow milk is a richer source. Okay, that means cow milk. Okay, cow milk is a richer source of vitamin K. Cow milk is a richer source of vitamin K. In bracket you write 60 mg per liter. 60 mg per liter. LITR. Just you can write down L.
मैम 60 mg की থাকে
60 mgc per liter per L. mgc माने what is mgc? mcg माने
माइक्रो
what is mcg? Yes, 60 micrograms per liter. Okay, so cow milk is a richer source of vitamin K, 60 mcg per liter. Then human milk 15 mcg per liter. Then human milk 15. Okay, 15 mcg per liter.
15 mcg मैम की থাকে की
Next
ভিটামিন
you write down K.
के ভিটামিন
Vitamin K.
मैम
Next you write vitamin B. Vitamin B लिखा. Vitamin B. B group of vitamins are B group of vitamins are number A you write thiamine. Thiamine, THIAMINE. Thiamine, in bracket you write B1. Thiamine, in bracket you can write down B1. Thiamine, in bracket you write down B1. Then you write
थायमिन माने मैम
thiamine माने B1. Vitamin B1 और नाम तो है thiamine. The other name of vitamin B1 is thiamine. Write down vitamin B1 is a water soluble vitamin. Vitamin B1 is a water soluble. Kisuman mane some of the vitamins are fat soluble. Okay, some are water soluble. So vitamin B1 is a water soluble vitamin. Okay, vitamin B1 is a water soluble vitamin. What is the other name of vitamin B1? Sakani. Sakani Dabyang.
And ma'am,
Yes, what is the other name of vitamin B1?
thiamine.
Yes, okay. Now write down the sources. SOURCES, sources. Put a dash and write cereals, 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 comma, cereals, comma, wheat, WHEAT, wheat,
Ma'am,
WHEAT,
serious. Ma'am, serious. Is it
cereals,
serious?
CEREALS, cereals, comma, wheat, you write WHEAT, wheat, comma, grams, GRAMS, grams,
ग्राम्स माने
grams, you write. What? Grams mane?
ग्राम्स
Grams mane ki? Tumar dali, okay? Dal and all this comes under grams. Dal, then tumar boot, okay? Chana, all this comes under grams, okay?
ओके मैम
Comma, write down pulses. PULSES, pulses. Next you write nuts, NUTS, nuts. Nuts, especially groundnut. Nuts, especially groundnuts. Ground nuts to ki hoy? What is a ground nut? The outer portion will be very hard, okay, and you will have to break it and you will get the nut inside the covering. Okay, ground nut, comma, meat, 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 comma, fish, 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 meat, fish, comma, eggs, eggs, comma, vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits contain small amounts of vitamin B1. Vegetables and fruits contains small amounts of vitamin B1. Means the proportion is very less in vegetables and fruits, okay, of vitamin B1. Vegetables and fruits contain small amounts of vitamin B1. Next, you write, milk is an important source. Milk is an important source. MILK, milk is an important source. Milk is an important source of thiamine for infants. Milk is an important source of thiamine for infants. Okay, for infants, for babies. Okay, milk is the most important source of thiamine, of vitamin B1. Okay, next you write the main source of thiamine. The
Ma'am, please
main
thiamine
source
spelling
of
to ekbar kobo
thiamine.
niki?
THIAMINE.
Okay, ma'am.
THIAMINE. The main source of thiamine in the diet, DIET. The main source of thiamine in the diet of Indian food, in the diet of Indian foods, INDIAN, Indian foods, is cereals, 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 cereals. In bracket you can write down rice and wheat. Rice, okay, RICE. We Indian people, we mostly consume rice, okay, but outside India, the Western people, they doesn't consume rice, they eat other things. So for us, for our Indian diet, okay, the rich source of thiamine or vitamin B1 is your rice and wheat. Okay, WHEAT, gehu, okay, wheat, WHEAT. Write down. In bracket, you write 60 to 85% of the total supply. 60 to 85% of the total supply. That means the farmers, they cultivate at least 60 to 85% of wheat, barley, rice, okay. So these are the main staple foods of India. Okay, and it contains a rich source of thiamine. And for babies, okay, it is milk. Next, you write down. Next, you write down the deficiency of thiamine. Deficiency, right? Write down. Two principal deficiency diseases are. Two principal deficiency diseases are. Two principal deficiency diseases are beriberi. Number one is beriberi. BERI at a BERI, put a dash, a small hyphen, and then you can write berry. Number one. Number two is Wernicke's, W capital, WERNICK', Wernicke's, encephalopathy, ENCEPHALOPATHY, Wernicke's encephalopathy.
কি বস্তু এইবিলাক?
You write down, I will let you know now.
Ma'am,
Wernicke's
number two.
encephalopathy. Yes, say, Sakani.
Ma'am, can you spell encephalopathy?
Yes. encephalopathy, encephalopathy. Got it? Now you write down. Now you write down what is beriberi and Wernicke's encephalopathy. Likha. Beriberi occurs in three main forms. Beriberi occurs in three main forms. FRMS. Beriberi occurs in three main forms. Beriberi occurs in three main forms. Number A, write down number A. The dry form, DRY, Hukan, okay, the dry form characterized by nerve involvement. Characterized by nerve involvement, NERV, nerve involvement. Nerve involvement, that means your nerves, okay, tomorrow your nerves will be affected. You might have back pain, you might have leg pain, okay, you might have body ache. So it is because of the dry form of beriberi, okay, and it is known as peripheral neuritis, okay. In bracket you write peripheral, P-E-R-I-P-H-E-R-L, peripheral neuritis, N-E-U-R-I-T-I-S. P-E-R-I-P-H-E-R-L, peripheral neuritis, N-E-U-R-I-T-I-S. Peripheral neuritis means what? Your nerves also gets involved, okay? It is the involvement of your nerves. Peripheral neuritis. Number B, you write down the wet form. At the dry form, I say who can? Yes.
Ma'am, nerve involvement. Sir?
Huh?
After nerve involvement.
Yes, Rohan, what?
Ma'am, after nerve involvement, then?
After nerve involvement, you just write in bracket peripheral neuritis. It is a medical term, okay? Peripheral neuritis. In bracket, you write peripheral neuritis. P-E-R-I-P-H-E-R-L, peripheral neuritis. N-E-U-R-I-T-I-S, peripheral neuritis.
Okay, ma'am.
Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Number B, you write the wet form, the wet, W-E-T, wet, the wet form, F-O-R-M form, characterized by heart involvement. Characterized by heart involvement, heart, H-E-A-R-T. Characterized by heart involvement. In bracket, you write cardiac beriberi. In bracket, you write down cardiac beriberi. In bracket, you write down cardiac beriberi. Okay, this cardiac beriberi is caused due to deficiency of thiamine in your body, and it will involve your heart. Wet kole, if wet beriberi, then it is the involvement of your heart, and dry beriberi kole, it is the involvement of your nerves. Okay, NERVS, that is the peripheral neuritis. And wet beriberi kole, it will involve your heart functions or your heart activities. Okay, and it is known as the cardiac beriberi. And this too is caused because of the deficiency of thiamine in your body. Okay, or vitamin B1. Next, number C, you write infantile beriberi. Infantile beriberi. Infantile, I-N-F-A-N-T-I-L-E, infantile beriberi. Infantile beriberi, seen in infants, INFANTS, seen in infants between the age group of, between the age group of 2 to 4 months. Between the age group of 2 to 4 months. And this infantile beriberi mostly occurs to infants between the age group of 2 to 4 months because of improper nutrition. Okay, because of malnourishment. Okay, lack of nutrition, malnourishment. Okay, because of all this, the infants used to suffer from infantile beriberi, and sometimes it used to go from mother to the from mother to the child also. This infantile beriberi might transfer. How? Because maybe the mother was suffering from deficiency of thiamine. Okay, because of mother that she was suffering from deficiency of thiamine, it went into the, it was inherited
Infants.
by the infants. Yes, correct. Okay, so infantile beriberi is mainly because of malnourishment. Okay, means because of malnourishment, improper nutrition, and it mostly happens in the not in developing countries or developed countries, but mostly you will get in underdeveloped countries. Ekdom mane underdeveloped. Okay, like some parts of South Africa and all of those places, these babies, they mostly suffer from infantile beriberis. Okay, so ek minute baki ase, you please join again. Leave the meeting and join again.